What is up, YouTube? I'm gonna try and go through this a little quick. So I think Furia is gonna be 9Z. Bet Boom I think are gonna be Aurora and Furia. Bet Boom did lose to Furia in the Stage 3, but they've had a practice game, or well, not a practice game, they've had a real game against Vitality and Foot as practice after that game. And they've had some time to think about the Furia game where they did lose in the 3-0. They lost the 3-0 game to Furia. So I think they have a bit more to think about after that game. Vitality Falcons, I think Vitality should win. I do think that there's a small chance, not even just a small chance, there's a real chance that Falcons could win it. Kerrigan does really great on the stage generally until the grand final. That's where, who knows. But yeah, I think Spirit have a pretty easy time against G2. I don't see this being very close. I'd be very surprised if Spirit lost to G2. And then from here on out, this is a battle of the stories, okay? I don't think Bet Boom is going to win the major. I would be very happy if it did, and I wouldn't be upset at all. But I don't think that Bet Boom will win the major. I think that, or Furia, or any of these top seed teams, it's going to be a battle between Spirit and Vitality. And this is just a battle of narratives. Whether you want to believe Spirit with this new roster that they have, they are looking in great form, and they're coming into this event with great form, and they're looking like they're doing better as the tournament has progressed. But is this the honeymoon phase, and they're still not able to beat Vitality, or is this getting to the peak where they're gonna start actually competing with Vitality? And that's a choice you have to make, whether you believe that or not. Or on the other hand, you have to know whether you believe Vitality. Yes, I do believe they're in an era, and a lot of people do. But they have been looking shaky coming into this major. They did go 3-1. They lost a map to I don't know who. I can check in a second, because if I tab off, it'll show you all my picks. But they lost one match. To 9Z. That was it. To 9Z. They did lose a match to 9Z. So coming into this, they're already looking a little bit shaky. So do you want to believe that they're a falling giant, or do you want to believe that they're going to come into the playoffs with that win streak that they had? I don't know what the win streak was. It wasn't the world record win streak that they had, or not world record, but like pretty large win streak that they had. But do you think that they come into this with that, they lost a game, so a lot of the pressure might be off for them, So you have to choose which narrative you want to believe, basically. And I'm sure there's a little bit more to each narrative that maybe I'm missing. But the narrative that I'm picking is going to be Spirit. I believe Spirit's going to win the major. And yeah, I'm very pumped. I did lose last stage. This Na'Vi game was a heartbreaking game, man. I really didn't see a world where Na'Vi lost that game. So very shocking. I was also very shocked by 9Z. And I was wrong. It was Furia who went 3-0. I was wrong. Who beat? 9Z did beat Vitality, though. For some reason, I thought it was in this, in the round 3, not round 2. Okay, I was wrong about that, but that's fine. Either way, those are my picks, and I will not see you in the next stage, because there's the next stage. So have a great one, and I'll see you next major, or for some random clips here and there. But yeah, peace.